Boy. Boy. Usually I don't play that long of a fucking tune at the beginning of my shit, but, I mean, fuck it, I was in the middle of rolling myself a J. Fuck it, so I played it out. Because that's what we do up in this motherfucker, bruh. That's what we do up in this motherfucker. How you all doing there tonight? I hope you guys are doing pretty good. Fire my face right here. Welcome back to the episode of the Chill Zone. What up there, Stardust? VGO, Outsider, how you guys doing? Ooh, that felt good coming out. You probably are going to be hearing me burping and farting. Well, maybe not so much farting, but definitely burping. I'm trying to get all that fucking... I have heartburn right now, dude, so I'm trying to get rid of it. It fucking sucks. I ate some fucking spicy pizza fucking today, dude. Oh, by the way, just in case, like, y'all don't really give a shit about this, but today's, like, you know, Canadian fucking Thanksgiving today. And no, I didn't fucking care, nor do I care. Dude, I ate a fucking pizza today, dude. Not no fucking turkey and shit. Oh, don't get me wrong. Turkey with some cranberry sauce would definitely be pretty sufficiently good right about now. I'll definitely say that for sure. You're singing the what, boy? The fuck are you talking about, Outsider? You some bitch? Horror games are specific level sections that fucking do Fear of the Dark the best. Yeah, go play fucking The Mortuary's Assistant, bitch. I mean, they probably already have. That game's been out for a couple of years on PC, but whatever. Yo, can you believe that fucking Power Wash Simulator's been out for fucking 2 years? And me and Faye are still playing that shit? Ever since, because it came out in, like, fucking July of 2002. Dude, it's been 2 fucking years, man. I own all the DLC except for one, and that's the Warhammer one. That's the only one that I don't own right now. But, I mean, whatever. I don't really care, to be fair, but... It's a good game, man. It's very, very relaxing. What up, Goldie? I'm smoking on that gas. What? Smoking on that gas. The fuck, dude? Oh, yeah. Here's some funny fucking news. Microsoft has settled a long-running lawsuit by so-called quote-unquote gamers challenging its Activision Blizzard deal. The lawsuit has been dismissed. So that's it for that. And there is going to be no refile for it too as well. Fucking, so yeah. It was dismissed because, like, it was actually prejudice or something like that. So, fucking, yeah. Yeah. Good job, gamers. You really did fucking really good there. That's hilarious, man. Fucking morons. And it's funny, too, as well, because I do remember when the Activision buyout thing happened, like several months later, I remember people like were like doing petitions and all that shit like that, man. And then somebody ended up, I guess, like a whole bunch of gamers banded together and filed a lawsuit against it or whatever. Fucking dude, that shit's hilarious. That shit's hilarious though, man. Fucking Compos. By the way, fucking how the fuck are you doing there, good sir? What up, Latency? How you doing, buddy? That shit's hilarious. Forza Motorsports fucking, or Forza Horizon is getting more fucking DLC and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Kind of crazy how Halo Master Chief collab was fucking actually scrapped in Modern Warfare 3 for completely unknown reasons. Bro, they were supposed to put fucking Master Chief in fucking Halo? That would have been hilarious. Oh yeah, next month we're gonna be able to fucking stream your own games that you own. Not all at once though. They're supposed to be like fucking being pushed out like fucking in bulk and shit. Whatever. Don't care. Anyways, enough of that. So many people put a lot of energy into pointless shit nowadays. It's crazy. Yeah, I agree. I mean, shit, just look at all the fucking PlayStation fans putting all the fucking energy into pointless conversations about a company that you already know is going down the direction that you guys don't want them to go. Actually, correction, the direction that you guys do want them to go. But you guys are still bitching. You guys are still fucking bitching. What's there to complain about? You guys won. And I'm not even talking about from a fucking console narrative. I'm talking about just in general. Like, you guys literally have no reason to complain about Xbox anymore. Like fucking full through, dude. But anyways, fuck all that shit. Beat Zelda, so now it's... Oh, you beat the new one that came out there, dude? The fucking... What is that? Zelda Pokemon? Excuse me. That was nasty. Ugh. Gaming going to go through the current day Hollywood phase eventually. Hardly anything is making money in that industry now. They fucked up and lost fucking customers' trust. Yeah, no, I agree with you 100% on that. I can easily attest to that. However, though, I see that mostly when it comes to the AAA or the quadruple A shit, whatever the fucking case may be. Like, we're seeing more of a hit on that than anything. Fucking, which for my money is kind of a fucking blessing in disguise, to be fair. Not that I don't want AAA to not exist. It definitely has to be there, but it definitely has to be a lot better as far as the value and, like, the fucking trust of the customer itself in order to keep wanting to buy your shit every time you come up with new crap. So yeah, Xbox announced their Goldie. I don't know if you saw, dude, but Xbox announced a partner fucking showcase there on the what is it? I think the 17th, I think, or something like that. So in a couple days, 4 days from now, or 3 days from now. Sorry, it's only a 25-minute fucking broadcast though. So no need to get excited for that there, Goldie. Because, like, for my money, dude, like, most of my, at least for the last couple of years, man, like, fucking my gaming spending has been specifically on fucking middle market and indies, man. I don't buy fucking AAA games from practically nobody. And I don't need it from the Xbox side because they're all on Game Pass, so that's a bonus for me. You know what I mean? So, like, really the only company fucking, like, right now that I do buy, because I currently own it, is the Switch. But even that's a fucking slow fucking thing for me, man. I usually wait for a couple of their games to go down to like $50 before I snag them. Because that's the lowest fucking Nintendo ever goes with any one of their IPs. Although I still gotta get, I'm definitely gonna snag Endless Ocean one day for sure there, Latency, man. I really want to play that game, like, really bad. Because I loved the first two on the original Wii, dude. Those games were like... Before Power Wash came out, dude, man, like, those were, like, definitely, like, a relaxing simulator for me, dude. Just, you know, fucking exploring the ocean, looking at shit, you know what I mean? That kind of cool shit, you know what I'm saying? All that cool fucking crap, dude. Yo, so, Compost, man, what the hell have you been playing lately, dude? Outside from trying to, you know, like, politically correct people when it comes to video game knowledge, but whatever. I'm totally joking, dude. Totally kidding. Super Nerd, what's up, brother? How you doing, good sir? So, cloud gaming on your Switch? Nah, no, fuck that. Nope. Although I do expect that to continue to happen, though, fucking when it comes to next generation. Only for certain games, though. Most games should be fucking running fairly better on the Switch, too, but... Or whatever the fuck it's going to be called. Apparently it's... I don't know if this rumor is true or not, but I keep hearing something about fucking Nintendo Flick or something like that, and I don't really know about the name, but whatever. I ain't gonna complain. Nintendo's always had weird names, but they fucking sell, so who am I to complain? But if the next console is called Nintendo Flick, that's gonna be fucking hilarious. Just saying. Just saying. But I truly don't think that it is. I think it's fucking, whatever. I don't fucking care. Although, would you imagine, though, if it is called that? That'd be fucking funny as hell, dude. It's like, yo, man, you want to come over and chill and play my Flick? Like, yeah, man, I'll come over and play your Flick. Nintendo, not a flake, a flick, motherfucker. Shit. Hold on, I just gotta turn this on so that way none of my smoke blows into my alarm shit, because I don't want that going off. Not a lot. I got 9 pups to look after. I've been slowly clearing up platinums on Wukong, Fallout 4, PS5 version, and Remnant 2. New Prism grind. Oh, right on, dude. Not too bad, not too bad. Didn't realize that you were a Fallout fan, dude, but that's dope. Remnant 2 is not bad. I played a little bit of Remnant 2 there a couple months back, man. That game's alright. Just flicking it one hand with your Joy-Con. Oh, God. Bro, please, man, don't fucking do the Joy-Cons again. Or if you are going to, make them a little bit fucking bulkier, please. You know what I mean? And make them a little bit bigger so that way bigger hands can have an easier time of getting all cramped up in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, dude. But more likely, you're probably going to be able to use, your existing fucking ones that you've had on your Switch and shit. Which I think would be kind of cool. Because if you already own, the thicker ones that you could buy third-party wise, dude, then you're Gucci, man. Nice. So you played, the original, Fallout 1 and 2 and Tactics and shit back on, when, Interplay made them and shit, right? Nice, dude. Fuck yeah. I do hope one day, though, that either we will get another Elder Scrolls or Fallout game, but that's done by Obsidian, whether it's New Vegas or not, I don't care, but just another Fallout game in that universe, but done by Obsidian. Or I'd like to see a back, or maybe a remake to the original 2 Fallout games or something like that, made by Obsidian. That'd be sweet. I mean, Obsidian made Pillars of Eternity, right? So they have they definitely know how to make turn-based combat and shit and what have you, right? Plus they also have knowledge now of the Fallout franchise too, so it'd be a perfect fit. Of course, people will tell me oh, that'll never happen, but Microsoft owns both companies, dude. Microsoft could easily make that happen. And they'll be fucking retarded if they don't. I'm what the fuck, dude? Look, don't get me wrong. I'm almost guarantee you that they are one of them is definitely going to happen. One of them is definitely going to happen for sure. Because don't get me wrong, I love the Fallout franchise, dude. 3, minus the gameplay, man. The story was shit in that game, but I actually had a lot of fun with the DLC. The DLC was actually much better, which is oh God, Bethesda. Why do you suck at making main stories to your game, but your side quests or your faction quests or your expansions, minus Starfield, because I haven't played that one yet, I tend to be better than your main story and all of your shit. God damn, Bethesda, dude, man. I fucking hate you guys. The thing is, too, as well, is that I fuck with Fallout and I fuck with Starfield. Even Starfield I like, man, just because I like sci-fi shit. You know what I mean? Again, like I said, I don't like Starfield because it's Starfield and it's Bethesda. No, in fact, actually, that would be against my prerogative. But I like Starfield because it reminds me of what I would want for a Star Trek game, but made by a better developer. I've been saying this since the game launched, and you know what I mean? So I've been accurate with my saying on that for a long time, dude. No, Bethesda's got shitty fucking writers, dude. Like, if you go back and you play Oblivion, right? Like, just go back and play Oblivion and just gun through the main story. Dude, trust me, you'll see what I mean. Just don't even do any of the side shit outside from stuff that you have to do mandatory, but gun through the main story. And you'll see what I'm talking about, dude. Fucking, you think Starfield going to all these different fucking temples and shit, it was like repetitive as fuck? Bitch, Oblivion takes the cake. When every main story mission that you have has you taking out fucking Oblivion towers, which literally feel like the same fucking tower over and over and over again. Yo, Nelson, what's up, brother, man? I'm so glad you could actually fucking pop in here, dude, early on, dude. Good, man. I'm glad that you're here, buddy. Shit, fuck yeah. Starfield has some cool side quests. Yo, dude, like, no bullshit compost, man. Like, that's the main stuff that I like. The main story is fucking whatever, man. Like, if you like the aspect of the fact that it's like it adds to the new game plus side of things, which I think is kind of cool, the main story doesn't do fucking jack diddly shit. In fact, it's kind of confusing. But the side shit, though, the faction missions, man, like, out of all the factions, that's the most fun that I had with Starfield, was the faction shit. Because the faction stuff kept me interested through the entire story of that faction. It was fucking sweet. And it's like, dude, why do you guys do that? You write good side content, but just suck at your main content, man. Like, fuck you, Bethesda. The guy that's a head writer since Skyrim hates story. Dude, oh, fuck. That's why I don't look at fucking, like, I don't really have anything against fucking, what's his name there? The dude that fucking everybody talks about. I can't remember his name because I'm fucking high as a shit kite right now. Todd Howard. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't flat out hate the dude. I just think he's a really shitty fucking DM, dude. Like, he doesn't know how to fucking write good RPGs. You know what I mean? Or, like, his outline for what he wants with the story is very vague, and then the writers have to go and do the rest of it. But the writers don't really know where to go with the story, if that makes sense. It's fucking stupid, man. It's weird. I mean, I could be completely wrong on that aspect of how that becomes to fruition, but if that be the case, then whatever, man. But if it is the way I was breaking it down, dude, man, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, like Fallout 4, dude, man, had some fun fucking gameplay aspects to it and some cool areas to explore, you know what I mean? But the story in 4, like, the only thing that kept me intrigued the entire fucking game was seeing fucking what happened to the kid. That's it. That's the only thing I gave a shit about. You know what I mean? Some of the factions and the side missions in that game were actually pretty good. I mean, Fallout has always had that. You know what I mean? Like New Vegas covers both, in my opinion, because New Vegas' main story and all of its side content, dude, was just fucking wild and fun to go through. But, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm not trying to shit on Bethesda, man, but to be fair, everybody has their own personal fucking gripes when it comes to a Bethesda IP, man. The people that like Bethesda, they'll tell you, man, like, either they hate the main story, or they don't care for this, or they don't care for that, but they like this, and that. You know what I mean? And again, it's that whole entire saying. It's like, oh, well, it's Bethesda title, man. You know what I mean? Like, people think that it's like a free pass kind of thing, but in actuality, they're not. Those are the people that don't really play a lot of Bethesda titles, man, so they don't really understand what makes a Bethesda title tick. You know what I mean? Also, the theme, too. Like, space is a hard sell for a lot of people. You know, fantasy, a lot of people can get involved with that, right? Because it's a fantasy setting, you know, so it's not technically real. You get the idea. But now when you're going into more of a territory that leads to a more of a realistic aspect with Skyrim, or it's not Skyrim, because fuck that game, Starfield, now you're working with an entirely different audience. Even your fan base that you've grown for fucking years for Fallout, for modern shit, and then fantasy stuff with fucking whatever, now you're trying to bring in a sci-fi crowd. Ain't doing that very good of a job. I'm just saying. But they got to start somewhere, right? So maybe, because like now it's been confirmed that Starfield's going to be a main fucking entry in, like, you know, for Elder Scrolls, Fallout, and now Starfield. Like, just, you got to improve on this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Take the fucking criticism on the chin and then do better with your next game. You know what I mean? Because that's what you do with fucking every Elder Scrolls and Fallout game. You know what I mean? So now you got to do the same thing now with this new IP that you fucking have given a shit birth to, so to speak. Yeah, the RPG aspect, and I do agree with you on that, Compost. Yeah, because see, when you go back and you play, like, say, Vegas, for example, dude, like, you had so many different fucking shit to choose from as far as putting, like, your stat points in. The perk system in 4 is, dude, I don't know, man. I don't fucking care for it. It's more of an annoyance than anything, man. And you get to the point where, like once you max out, like, whatever weapon that you prefer using, fucking, like, you stop giving a shit about the perk system. You know what I mean? Never had to deal with that problem at all in previous fucking Fallout games. But this new one? Nah, man, it was whatever. It was whatever. And then you keep that as your main thing in fucking 70s shit. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I can agree with you on that. Yeah, and the lost aspect does come from the fact that, like, you didn't take the time to polish a bunch of, like, 12 to 15, like, worlds. You know what I mean? I think that would have been a better, you know what I mean? Keep it more compact, but at the same time still giving you lots of, like, hours of playtime than just literally doing nothing. With, like, going and exploring all useless planets for resources that, you know what I mean? Like, to be fair, like, outside from, like, the XP fucking boost thing that I created on a planet, I didn't really fucking give two shits for anything on planets, dude. Other than story missions and side quests and whatever the case may be, but I didn't actively go out and explore, like, all these fucking planets and shit like I did in, like, in No Man's Sky. But, again, I'm not going to compare Starfield to No Man's Sky. Because No Man's Sky's procedurally generated aspect, dude, is entirely fucking different to the way Bethesda's procedurally generation is. Like, night and day, not even fucking in the realm of close. Like, so it's not even fucking worth even talking about in conversation. That's what I'm saying. Like, fucking, when you go back and you play, like, 1, 2, and Tactics, right there, fucking Compost, man, like, you can see the story, fucking, like, you can see how it was written. Because, like, when you had, like, because a lot of people that work at Obsidian used to work for Interplay when they were making Fallout and shit like that before fucking, Interplay went under and the Fallout IP was up for grabs and Bethesda fucking snagged them up, you know what I mean? And then after that point, you had fucking Black Isle Studios, which was originally what Obsidian, is now, essentially. But that said, though, like, the writing was way better in those games. You know what I mean? I haven't played those games in fucking forever, so I'm definitely overdue for a replay of those. Absolutely, man. And I'm hoping that eventually they do come to consoles at one point, because I think a remaster would definitely be a plus. Because, I mean, they've already given me, like, all my classic RPGs of my youth, right? Like, fucking, like, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and fucking even 3 now. 3 was, oh, God. Oh, man, that game. Oh, fuck. Like, it's hard for me to go back and play because I put so much fucking time into that. Dude, I had fucking beat that game with fucking 4.5 playthroughs, man. 500 hours. I'm good, bro. I'm good. It was definitely money well spent. Well spent for sure. Like, fuck, dude. Like, even Starfield, man, I put my time into that bitch. 300 hours in that motherfucker, dude. I don't care. I'm not ashamed of it, dude. It's fucking whatever. I like sci-fi shit, man. So sci-fi shit allows me to fucking stay in the game longer than most people who don't really care for sci-fi, or they do, but it's just not what they're looking for. But everyone outside the main quest in Oblivion was way better. Dude, you know what? You know what has actually better writing? Some of the mods that people make for the game, right? For Oblivion and shit like that, like companion mods have better fucking stories with those characters than the fucking main narrative in that game. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 was, man, like, Dude, here's the thing about Baldur's Gate 3. That game is going to forever be one of those gems that came and said, listen, industry, man, if you want to go back to actually being really, really good at making a really, really good fucking video game, you have to do this in order to be successful. You know what I mean? Baldur's Gate fucking not only proved to people that they're full of shit who fucking think that fucking turn-based games are dying. Suck a dick with that one big time, please. Not only that, you're dealing with the fucking game that the amount of freedom makes fucking AAA games look like Fisher Price. The amount of outcomes, bro. They just added in their final update, dude. They just added endings if you go a certain direction in the game. So not only do you have more replay now, fucking bro, it's insane how good Baldur's Gate 3 is, dude. That was definitely the best $60 I've ever fucking spent on a game in a long fucking time. Like, I bought it fucking day one on Xbox. Wolfflow bought it day one on Xbox. My best friend's brother, fucking Troy, he bought it fucking day one on Xbox. Dude, it was great. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is fucking sweet, bro. Like, even like Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition, when that game came to consoles last generation, dude, I bought that shit day one too. That game, well, it's very clunky on controller for sure, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually not that bad of a game. It's actually pretty good. I've tried to play Cyberpunk fucking 3 times, twice on my own and once with Faye, and I don't know, man. That game just bores me to fucking tears, dude. Like, I've tried so many times to get into it, man, and I'm not a fan. I don't really fucking care for it, dude. And I wanted to fucking, like, that was the one game that I was like, you know what, man, I'm not that big of a Witcher fucking fan. Even though I bought Witcher fucking 3 and shit and all the Game of the Year edition that came with all the DLC and some of that. And one day I will go back and revisit that because I'll definitely do a playthrough of that with fucking probably with Faye if I can in the future. So, but I thought maybe Cyberpunk would get me in the mood to really appreciate fucking, CD Projekt Red's fucking shit. Nope, didn't do it for me yet. No offense, CD Projekt Red, dude, man. Nothing against them at all. It's like, I far from hate that company because after all, like, remember, they gave me GOG, Good Old Games, and I love that website. So CD Projekt Red's always going to be in my good graces regardless of what I may say on the contrary of their video games. But one day, perhaps, I'll finally be in that mood to want to give that game another shot, and something will finally pull me into it. But it just hasn't yet. Yeah, I heard the DLC was really good. The Phantom Liberty shit, yeah, I heard that stuff was actually pretty promising, man. I don't know if you're talking about Cyberpunk or New Vegas, but yeah. Yo, Compost, you know what game you should fucking play, though, man, just to give it a try? Unless maybe you already have. I don't know if you're into simulators or not, but fucking, I'm telling you, bro, give fucking Power Wash Simulator a shot, dude. That game is fucking fantastic, dude. It's such a satisfying experience to play that game. Okay, you were talking about Cyberpunk. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, like, I fucking... I still have Call of Duty installed on my Xbox, but we haven't played it in like a couple of weeks. But I said to Faye, I'm like, don't delete it because fucking when Black Ops 6 comes out, I'm just gonna uninstall all the Modern Warfare 3 shit and then just install the Black Ops fucking 6 fucking campaign. I don't know, I might play that on a rainy day, but I'm At least downloaded the multiplayer like right away so I can fucking get into playing that for a bit. That's why I kind of want to take my break now, because I've been playing that shit like fucking religiously, man, for like almost like the entire month of September and shit. Oh, you do have it? And you okay, awesome. Awesome, dude. Fuck yeah. That game is sweet, dude. I own all the DLC for that game, minus the Warhammer shit, but I'm still going to buy that, though, too, as well, just because it just gives me and Faye extra content anyways, right? And achievements. Let's see here. Like, what? Live like a Canadian. I wish there was a fucking game that was called that, to be fair. I think that would be fucking hilarious. I do have this one game, though, that I bought a while back. I played it, like, I think twice. It's called fucking I Am Your President. It's basically like, yeah, you run, like, the United States as a president, whatever you want to call it, and, like, you choose, like, all the shit. It's a really interesting game. Low budget, of course, but it's a really interesting game, though. I don't know. I think I released some. Yeah, I made a video for it on my channel. It's fucking buried now, though, but whatever. I like simulator games, man. Simulator games are just like more of like one of those, like when like if there's not really anything coming out that I really want to play, and like I don't really feel like playing anything, right? Or like, you know what I mean? Like simulators definitely got me covered for that. That's why I like that genre, man. 'Cause you can find some really interesting shit out there for simulators, man. I can't be bothered with PvP anymore. Burnt out after 20 plus years. Yo, dude, you just like I was too, man. Just like I was. But like I don't mind COD from time to time. Like, 'cause Call of Duty is just a fucking easy pick up and play. You know what I mean? Like, plus I don't care about my KD in that game. Plus, after playing the beta for Black Ops 6, which is what got me into playing COD again, fucking that beta was fun as fuck, dude, man. I really like that Omni movement shit. I know it's going to be kind of bullshit when people find exploits for it, though, man, but I have so much fun just, like, diving off of shit. Like, what's up, bitch? Especially with a shotty or something like that. It's fucking sweet. Speaking of Canadian things, have you ever fucking had a beaver tail fatal? No, I have not, but I heard they're fucking delicious, though. And for the record, no, he's not talking about an actual beaver tail. Like, calm down, people. It's a pastry that's the shape of a beaver tail, but you can get, like, fucking stuff in it and stuff on it. Bro, no, but I know what you're talking about there, Goldie, man. I would fucking kill to have one of those right now. Those fucking sound so sweet. Ooh, I feel a fucking farty fart coming on. Oh, yeah. Aw, damn it. Fucking silent. Son of a bitch. Man, I used to be able to fucking rip fucking primo fucking farts, man, with my mic, dude, without even having to move my mic. But I can't anymore, man. I don't have the right chairs. You need something with some oomph and echoing, you know what I'm saying? Then you'll be able to fucking pick it up on the mic. That's why anytime when you go to somebody's house and they have leather chairs, man, I will always fucking avoid those chairs. You know what I'm saying? Because if you fucking fart, man, it's a dead giveaway. It's a dead giveaway. Now, if you got like one of those soft cushions, man, that like your ass sinks into, man, those ones are actually not too bad because they can muffle the fucking sound of a fart. Why am I even talking about this? Whatever, man. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. We're all adults here. We're all adults here. Hey, you can't be sure these days. People's pets fucking getting eaten on the streets. Laugh my ass up. Just kidding. Oh, yeah, that whole entire fucking Trump shit, eh? Oh, man. I can't believe he actually fucking said that shit in a fucking debate. That was funny as fuck. Bro, it was amazing. Goldie, I don't know if you saw the conversation that transpired from, like, literally for, like, fucking 3 hours, bro. Did you end up seeing that political talk between fucking Nat and Zombie in the chat today, dude? Holy fuck, that shit was hilarious, man. Like, they were going off on each other, man, back and forth, man, and, like, it's like, dude, this is hilarious. I'm like, dude, do you guys not notice that the stuff that you two are arguing over, man, is, like, some fucking ridiculous shit? Like, goddamn, bro. Politics, man. The fuck? Meanwhile, our shit that we got over here, dude, man, fucking, I should show you guys one of these days, fucking, what it's like, fucking, over here, like, the way Canadian fucking prime ministers and shit debate, it's hilarious, dude. You guys would be like, the fuck? Yeah, it was in the chat there, like, pretty much basically since, like, morning until, like, early afternoon, dude. It was a wild fucking conversation, man. I've always avoided talking politics and religion with anyone. It never ends well. Exactly, Compost. Yeah. I'm with you on that, dude. I'm with you on that. Not that I'm not against either or. It's just out of respect for, I don't want to, disrespect people's boundaries when it comes to that. So yeah, that's why I tend to never really bring it up in conversation. Like, I'll pay attention to some of it because sometimes you kind of have no fucking choice. You see it either everywhere on social media, like Twitter or whatever, or X, what the fuck you want to call it now. But also on, like, the mainstreaming news. You know what I mean? And it sucks because I don't really care to pay attention to that crap. You know what I mean? I know that I'm fully aware whoever gets elected in the United States does also affect fucking us too as well over here. I know that. But I just don't care. I just don't care. But I'm more intrigued with the concept of the American version of politician, like a politics, man. Like the whole, like, the right and the left, and then, like, the people in, like, just stay neutral in the middle and shit. Like, that, I have more of an actual fascination with that concept. Because I think that concept is really interesting. Like, not, I mean, whatever the topics are, right? But, like, it's more along the lines of, like, just seeing, like, oh, I'm this on this side, and then this person's this on this side, and people have, like, oh, well, I'm kind of in the middle, and it's just like, bro, the fuck? I don't know, I find weird stuff to be fascinating, to be fair, but at the same time, like, I kind of like it. You know what I mean? I'm a big believer and a big fan in, like, always questioning fucking a lot of shit that people normally wouldn't question, right? Like, and it goes deeper than that too, but again, I don't want to get into territory that fucking will offend people, but you know what I mean? Like, I was trying to explain this the other day in the chat there, Goldie, man. I was like, break it down, like, think of it like this, right? It's like we know the alphabet because we know, like, our ABCs and all that shit like that, but you ever question, like, who created the alphabet and why they chose to design those letters to look like that? You know what I mean? And to pronounce that way. You ever, like, you know what I mean? Like, thinking about that, like, I don't know, it just, like, opens up, like, interesting fucking things to learn about and shit. Like, learning about that, like, how words, like, became to be, like, and how they sounded. You know what I mean? Like, did somebody just wake up one day and say, oh, that's a word. Well, let me write that down. On every word that's coming out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, what made our language become English is basically what I'm trying to say with a question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. It's like little weird things like that is what I find to be interesting, man. You know what I mean? Stuff that people would never fucking question. You know what I mean? Or never even bother even having it in the lickety fucking sense of the fucking term of a conversation. Because I feel like the stuff that we don't necessarily know, because eventually, like, we know who wrote our language and whatever the case may be, but, like, we don't know what transpired fucking or what made him come up with this language or come up with these words and how they, like, were worded and shit. You know what I mean? Once you think about that, then it's just like, damn, we don't really know much about that now, do we? Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. It's weird. Especially now, like, in history, man, like, history's being rewritten right now because, like, over here in Canada, fucking throughout, like, back in 2020, man, like, they literally tore down all these fucking statues of our, like, old like fucking like McDowell and stuff like that, like our prime ministers and stuff, because they had relations to slavery and stuff. You know what I mean? Like some weird crap, but stuff that like you would not read in a history book. So now that shit's now like being wiped out of fucking books now and stuff, dude. Like school's not even the same as what it is like what it was when I was a kid or when you guys were kids. You know, like school now is entirely fucking different. Like the math that they fucking teach kids now in school is fucking retarded. Like I don't, it just not a fan of it, man. Just not a fan of it. But who knows? Maybe fucking if I actually learned that style of math, maybe that would actually help improve my math. I don't fucking know. Because for my money, like when you think about it, when you're in school, right? Like the three main things that I would say like are 100% beneficial to your education would definitely be English, math, and maybe fucking geography. But I think geography is more of a class if you want to, like, you know what I mean, know more about the world and shit and fucking like countries and states and provinces and all that stuff like that, right? And to learn about that stuff. But like you don't really necessarily have to learn that per se, but like whereas like English, spelling, and math, those are the three main components, man, that you definitely need, because math makes sense. You work with numbers every day of your life. Everything you do deals with numbers in some way or form, right? Coding, fucking shopping, everything. You know what I mean? Spelling, you definitely want to, you know, be able to learn how to spell shit and spell your name correctly, and you know what I mean, that kind of stuff like that. And reading, at least you can get, like, you know what I mean, be able to coherently fucking complete a sentence, man. You know what I mean? And spelling also plays a part in that too nowadays, especially when it comes to texting. But texting is also kind of an easier barrier nowadays when you think about it too, because we got like all these weird fucking shortcuts we use, from emojis to like LOL and fucking, you know what I mean? BRB, that kind of shit. Which I think is interesting because like I've heard people say LOL like out loud and it fucking drives me batshit crazy because it just sounds weird. LOL. It's like, dude, if you say lol, but you're not actively laughing, then clearly what I'm telling you is not funny. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Every populace has links to slavery. Fucking, we're all in the slaves at one point. Yeah. Like descendants and shit. Yeah, I get that part, yeah. I'm doing math right now. I gotta make a move to the fucking CNC, and if I fuck this up, if I fuck up this part, fucking is gonna be scrap. Well, I wish you the best luck on that there, fucking Nelson. Yeah, yo, that's another interesting thing too, right? Like, why does it happen? Like, why is A the first letter in the alphabet? You know what I mean? Like, there had to have been like rhyme to reason or something. Like, I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, history was a class that I truly loved paying attention to the most. Because I was more, and that also is what helped me grow my curiosity into learning shit that I normally would never fucking look into. You know what I mean? Like, read like a lot of, like, watched a lot of shit about like history stuff, like wars and stuff, and like all like tragic events that happened in the fucking past, and even like true crime shit too as well is also a very, very fascinating subject that I recently got into thanks to my friend Faye, because she's big into that fucking category, right? And you know, watching a lot of like shows or movies that are related to like that styles of fucking, of whatever you want to call it, is, dude, that's another fascination that I'm starting to fucking pick up on now too. But at the same time, it's like you also got to keep an open mind, right? If you are going to go down that path, because like you also have to have the ability to be able to question things that maybe aren't in literature, like literature or whatever, however you say that word, because I'm fucking illiterate as shit. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, so like again, I'm not going to bring up religion because I definitely do not want to piss anybody off with fucking when it comes to that. Take gaming for example, right? We'll use that as a prime example. If I can do a better or a decent analogy of it, but hopefully you guys will be able to see my point here. Like, okay, For me to be able to, like, it's virtually impossible for me to convince somebody to play any fucking game that I would recommend to them that is not in the mass audience's eyes already. And what I mean by that is like, you know, like a game that's like, is being publicly advertised. All journalists are covering it, like Wukong or fucking Final Fantasy shit, right? Those games. I can't recommend to somebody and say, hey, man, listen, everybody should definitely try out Mortuary's Assistant. You know what I mean? If you like horror shit, you know what I mean? Like, I can advertise it in a way where I can break it down and say, hey, if you're a person that fucking that likes these types of games, you like horror games, and you like, you know, having the like the scare shit's fucking shit, and like, you know what I mean? Like, you love being scared, then that's a game for you. But it's not a game that's going to appeal to the mass market. It's not going to appeal to 90% or fucking even like 40% of the people that fucking, you know what I mean? But it's like that for every styles of games. But if the game is not in the market's eye to where everyone can see that game out for like on display and shit, D-man, no one's going to fuck with it. No one's going to fuck with it. Goldie, I'm sorry, sir, man, but our French over here in Canada is fucking garbage. Yeah, did I smoke that fucking joint? Oh, yeah, I did. Damn. All right. Have one more smoke and then I'll end this bitch off, man. But yo, like, but you see what I'm saying, though, Compost, right? Like, fucking, just, I don't know. Like, I like thinking about a lot of shit that most people normally would not think about, you know what I mean? Because it's just stuff that I like, just sparks my curiosity, you know what I mean? Plus, like, again, like I was saying, like, going back to having an open mind, too, as well, it's just, like, you also have to look at other things outside of the perspective of like, what you're mainly interested in order to be able to, like, find some more stuff that will be more fascinating. You know what I mean? Like the whole concept behind conspiracy theories, even though I know I can't really be talking about that on this channel, but it's something that I'm really fucking fascinated in. Because the idea of it is fucking interesting because, like, it almost feels like some of it could be like a fucking fairy tale to a degree, but at the same time, like, there's also a lot of interesting ideas that I can kind of see their points, you know what I mean? Without having to be like, oh yeah, like, I believe that the earth is flat. No. But at the same time, like, fucking, like, I don't know, like, there's a lot of things in the world that I don't know what to believe on, man, because I've seen shit with my own two eyes that even I can't even fucking explain. That's true, Compost. That's true. That's true. But it's also because I feel like a conspiracy theory has to have some kind of truth to it, right? You know what I mean? Because that's what a conspiracy theory is. It's like fucking something that somebody like outside from the one that like people use in South Park. Oh, gingers have no souls and gingers are fucking aliens, man. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Like, no, bro. Damn, dude. With this generation is long gone, there will be information released that will fucking confirm more. Oh yeah, more likely, 100% for sure. 100% for sure, man. I completely agree there, Compost man, for sure. Fuck yeah. Gingers are evil. No, we're not. Dude, I'm one of the fucking nicest fucking ginger Canadian motherfuckers you will ever fucking meet in your lifetime, dude. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Yo, Goldie. You fucking A, dude. Oh, God. But, all All right, guys, man. I'm going to get my ass the fuck on out of here and get my ass to bed early tonight, man. I want to thank y'all for popping in and chilling with your boy. Yo, Compost, man. Thanks for popping in here, dude, man. Shit, man. It was awesome fucking chilling and talking with you, man. Fuck yeah. All right, guys, man. Y'all have a good night. Later there, Goldie, Outsider, Compost, fucking Latency, Stardust. I forget if I forgot anybody else, I apologize. But yeah, and you know what I mean. You guys get the idea. All right, guys. I'm out, man.